Have you ever sent a text, waited anxiously for a reply, and felt that sting of silence? You wonder what went wrong. You replay your words in your mind. You double-check your tone. You ask yourself, was I too eager, too cold, too boring? This isn't just about texting. It's about the power of presence, self-control, and masculine energy. And that's where Stoicism enters. Today, I'm not just going to reveal the 3 texting secrets women can't resist. I'm going to show you how ancient Stoic wisdom can transform your digital conversations into magnetic exchanges. So captivating that women not only reply, they can't wait to hear from you again. Stick with me until the end, because the 3rd secret, it's something 99% of men overlook, but when done right, it builds unshakable attraction. Let's begin with the first texting secret, the power of silence. You see, in a world of instant gratification, the man who doesn't rush, who takes his time, stands out. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." When you text a woman and she doesn't reply immediately, most men panic. They double text. They get insecure. But a Stoic man, he remains calm. He doesn't seek validation from a response. In fact, his silence speaks louder than any words. It says, "I'm centered. I'm focused on my life. I'm not desperate for your attention." This kind of energy is magnetic. Women sense it. They're drawn to it. Your restraint becomes your strength, and it tells her you're not like the others. You're grounded. You're rare. Now, let's talk about the 2nd secret, text like a man with purpose. Most men fall into the trap of small talk. They send messages with no direction. "Hey, what's up? How was your day?" These are emotionally weak texts. They seek attention without offering value. But the Stoics teach us to live with intention. Seneca said, "If one does not know to which port one is sailing, no wind is favorable." The same applies to your texts. Every message you send should have weight, purpose, and presence. Whether it's a witty comment, a deep question, or a playful tease, make it intentional. Show her you're a man who doesn't waste time, who knows what he wants, and who communicates with clarity. Women can't resist that level of masculine energy. It tells them, this man isn't playing games, he's living a meaningful life. And finally, we arrive at the 3rd and most powerful secret. Mirror her emotional vibe, but stay rooted in your frame. This is where Stoicism meets emotional intelligence. Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." When you're texting a woman, pay attention to her emotional cues, but never abandon your own center. If she's playful, match it. If she's deep, go deeper, but always keep your frame. Your job isn't to chase her mood, it's to meet her where she is, while remaining firmly grounded in who you are. This creates emotional harmony. She feels understood, but she also feels your strength. You're not a leaf blowing in the wind. You're the tree she can lean on. And trust me, that is irresistible. It creates a safe space for her emotions while drawing her closer to your presence. Now, take a moment to reflect. Which of these 3 secrets are you already using, and which ones have you been missing? The truth is, texting is a reflection of your internal world. If your mind is calm, confident, and disciplined, your messages will carry that same energy, and women can feel that. They're not just reading your words, they're feeling your essence. When you apply Stoicism to your communication, you become the rare man who doesn't need to impress, because he already is impressive. You're not trying to win her. You're simply being a man worth choosing. So before you send that next text, remember this. Be calm like Marcus, intentional like Seneca, and grounded like Epictetus. Let your words carry the weight of a man who lives with purpose, not panic. Because when you embody Stoicism, not just in your texts, but in your life, you don't just attract women. You attract respect. You attract loyalty. You attract love that lasts. And if you made it this far, you're already ahead of most men. Hit that like button, subscribe to the Stoic Path, and let me know in the comments. Which texting secret will you start using today? Keep walking the path, brother. The world needs more Stoic men like you.